Nobody ever went back to Lupusville.
That's the problem that I have with most Ghostbuster stories. They are too true to the real Ghostbusters lineage. Whereas they'll let something go.
Yeah, they don't collect a payment, for instance. You've talked about this a lot. They don't get paid a lot.
Whereas in the movie,
Ghostbusters
the whole point is a business.
Exactly. It bothers me so much that they use the canisters, because those have to be more expensive than a base proton pack. Because a base proton pack has a supply
of... It's a giant canister!
Exactly. It lasts for like 5,000 years. But the canisters last for a day, and then they have to get more uranium.
That is the problem with Ghostbusters fan fiction. Most people who write Ghostbusters fan fiction do not write it as though it's a business.
They write it as though it's an adventure. They have to...
Like it's the fucking Power Rangers.
Yeah.
Like they're trying to eliminate all ghosts.
They're doing a service to the world.
Yeah.
No, they're around volunteering.
They're not writing it as though, okay, we need to make money so we can keep going out. So we can pay our bills and live our lives. No. It's fucking... They keep writing it as though... It's morphin' time.
Yeah.
That's what they're trying to do with the fucking... That's what they're
trying to kill the monster that's threatening the city.
And that's
for free.
That is not the fucking point of
Careful
Ghostbusters.
Now. Ghostbusters is, you know, these guys are poor. They can barely, you know, this Chinese meal in the scene we're watching right now is the last thing they can afford.
Yet this is the most indicative thing of the whole fucking franchise.
If they hadn't got a call right now, they'd be out of fucking business.
Yeah.
Ray would have lost his house. 3 fucking mortgages. So I'm making a point when I rewrite Shining Moment to say we are poor and we are bored. Because we have to share cases with Kylie's group. I blame myself. We have nothing to do all day, and we don't... The hotel doesn't call us. They call Janine, and then Janine calls us.
Yeah.
Because we have so much free time, we can spend 3 months in a hotel. We're Nightsquad. That's our job, to take cases. So,
well, that's the whole thing.
Take the spares.
Ghostbusters sleeping, our pages are beeping.
Exactly.
But that's the whole...
There are only so many ghosts to go around, so the only time we get business is when Janine calls us with an extra. So most of the time, we're just lying around going, oh my god, I'm so bored, there's nothing on TV. There's not enough of this. You and me were talking about this the other night. You cannot steer a proton stream. You have to drag it across a wall and do massive property damage before you hit the ghost. There's no aiming. There are people who write stories where, like, they're awesome proton aimers.
Yeah.
They have awesome, like,
it's like
sharpshooters.
It is like they're snipers.
That's not how a proton beam works. It's not a straight line.
Let me get this one, man. The proton stream works is you get it close enough within the vicinity of the ghost that happens to be flying around.
It's magnetic. It will attach on its own.
Yeah.
Well, you don't have to have good aim.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which is why I did the, like, when I invented the railgun, it burst fires. It doesn't always shoot a stream. I shoot zap, 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 zap.
So at least
but my character has the worst aim of any Ghostbuster ever.
Good lord.
So I'm always just fucking up. It's like in Hellboy where he's like, I have terrible aim, but they're really big bullets.
Yeah.
So I love the scene in All Hell Breaks Loose where you guys have to negotiate with the mayor. You're all like, we'll do it, but you gotta pay for our new headquarters. And we're not liable for any damage either, motherfucker. You've always been on that level above. You've never done anything where you're like, I look back on that and regret it. I
have never done anything in my Ghostbusters fanfiction career that went beyond it's just a business.
See, I am in a position where I have to go, I did a crossover once and I regret it.
Yeah, the Mortal Kombat Ghostbusters.
I am now in a place where I have to go, I understand Mortal Kombat and Ghostbusters don't fit together, but you'll have to bear with me here. And Anubis has these 2 sorcerers
Look at Yeti.
who work for him.
Yeti is just beautiful. rivalry. He's just like, I have lost all control with what's going on around me, and I'm just gonna hold this DVD case.
But no, what happened was...
I love it.
So now I have to
get over Yeti. Dude, I love you, but I still can't get over Yeti just sitting there like... I've lost touch with everything. Yeah, we got drunk, but he smoked pot and got drunk, so he's just lost. This is the whole point that, like, Ghostbusters will save the world if they absolutely need to. Any other time, it's a fucking business.
It's like, people get hung up on that line in the theme song, I ain't afraid, no ghosts. They are fucking afraid.
Yeah.
And they have to talk each other into coming, you know, to grips with the plan.
Well, you can't tell the populace that you're scared because that's bad for business.
But they still are, you know. People need to write as though, you know, they're not ready for adventure. They're like, oh fuck, how did we get to this point? And when am I going to get paid? And if I die here, oh my god, I don't want to do that.
It's not like she's a person trapped inside of energy. Like, they killed the energy.
Yeah.
And then she's just, like, kind of stuck.
No, it's not.
Inside of what
use your ghost-busting tools for everyday tasks.
Yeah, no.
She's just inside, like, burnt...
Yeah, exactly.
It's not ectoplasm anymore.
Yeah, you can't, like, you know, take a shit and use the proton packs to wipe your ass.
No.
Which is what a lot of people would like to do.
Well, some people should do.
Like, I've seen...
No,
like,
some people shouldn't do that. Some people should fuck off and die.
Like, there's a fanfic trailer where a guy lights his cigarette with a particle thrower.
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, there is, and it's wrong. The guy holds the thing up
Oh, dear.
and clicks it for like a full second, so there's just a flash, and then a cigarette is lit.
I'm
not how a particle thrower works in the first place.
No, I would never even begin like to entertain that idea, because I know that the particle thrower, if I tried to light my cigarette with it, it'd just shoot my face.
Here's the thing I really like that EGB got right. When Eduardo loses one of the packs, and it ends up in the hands of a homeless guy, and he starts a fire so they can cook their hot dogs. The fire is green. It's nuclear.
Oh, yeah. I know what he's talking about.
It's fucking radioactive. He's not a little kid, you know.
He's a grown man!
He waves to the crowd. He's
a grown man!
Exactly.
I'll do it again! Because the point needs to be fucking made.
Ray Stantz is a grown man.
Packers!
Packers! Packers! Packers!